There shouldn't just be diversity of skin color. There should be diversity of thought, of mindset, of political affiliation.
How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Chinese American political commentator and beauty queen Kathy Zhu being stripped of her Miss Michigan title in the Miss World USA pageant. Now, before we even get into it, I got to back up a little bit here to set the stage for you, to explain to you what's happening and to explain why this is even the story at all. Now, Kathy Zhu, she's 20 years old. She goes to the U of M in Michigan. She is in the Miss World USA pageant. She wins the pageant, as you see on the screen before you. She gets her tiara, the sash, this, that, and the third. Everything is all good until her social media, more specifically her Twitter, the Political Kathy page, is discovered, okay? She is a Trump supporter. She was out there really campaigning pretty hard for the Chinese Americans for Trump. She has on the MAGA hat, the whole 9 yards, okay? Now, there were some tweets that were kind of controversial or racist that were brought to the attention of the Miss World pageant. More specifically, it was 2 tweets that really sounded the alarm. One tweet was about black on black violence, and it said something like, do you know that most black deaths are caused by black people? I'm not sure if that was the exact quote, but that's pretty much what it was. If I can find that, I'll link to it in the description box. But it was statistically correct. It was factually correct. Nothing she said was wrong at all. It was a real thing. Okay. That's number one. And then number 2, she did not want to wear a hijab in 2018. Now, I'm not quite sure what it was for. If it was for an event in the Miss World pageant, if it was on the college campus, I'm not really sure what the situation was. I don't think it was on social media, but whatever that situation was, that was brought to the attention of Miss World USA. And as a result, she was contacted by them to say, hey, cease and desist. Do not represent Miss World USA or Miss Michigan in the Miss World USA. Do not post pictures of yourself wearing a sash, wearing a tiara, none of that. Just stop doing what you're doing right now. Okay. Now, it's clear why she got removed. They're talking about, offensive tweets. No, the tweets were not offensive. It's because she's conservative and openly conservative. Okay. Miss World USA, they're being contacted about it. And then they say, okay, we got to shut it down. All right. I will almost guarantee you that there was some jealous person out there, jealous of her success, how she looks, and how she was able to go out there and get this while they were not able to get it, or those who were just hating on conservatives. This ain't nothing new. People talking about Ilhan Omar getting threats, all this, that. Please, we've been getting threats. We've been getting attacked. We've been getting our names dragged through the proverbial mud for months and years now. This ain't nothing new to us. Kathy Zhu is the most recent quote unquote victim of this. Now, people are saying that, she got what she deserved. She shouldn't have put those tweets out there. I mean, what about those tweets were wrong? What about those tweets were incorrect? See, my thing is, if you're going to say that somebody did something wrong, have evidence to prove it. Where is the evidence to say that she did anything wrong? Okay. And then people on Twitter talking about, the Daily Caller defends her. The Daily Caller is a website full of white supremacists and white nationalists. Okay. So you want to kind of call Kathy Zhu a white nationalist or white supremacist by affiliation, by being defended by them? Obviously, this person is not a white male or a white woman. This is a Chinese immigrant, if I'm not mistaken. If wrong, let me know in the comments below. I know she's Chinese ethnically, obviously, but I think she may have also been an immigrant, meaning she was not born here in the States. Okay. So what happened to this whole thing about, everybody's welcome, immigrants welcome, it's a sanctuary. What happened to that? If she is an immigrant, shouldn't you be on her side regardless of what? It's crazy how these people on the left, they'll be on the side of quote unquote immigrants that are here illegally, gang banging, murdering, trafficking children, all of this, that, and the third. But here you have somebody that's in school, that's productive in society, that is actually doing things for themselves at a young age, 20 years old, who has made a name for themselves. But since they have a different political point of view than you, all of a sudden it's a problem. That's pretty weird, but I digress. Also, the whole issue of the hijab. If I were her, I would not want to wear a hijab either. Okay. I'm an American citizen. I enjoy my freedom. Why would I want to wear something so oppressive like an hijab? Okay. Some may say that hijabs are not oppressive. They're not anything like that. And if that's their opinion, that's totally fine. That's on them. But I should be able to have my opinion as a human being to say that I don't want to wear that particular piece of clothing. It's not racist to say that I don't want to do something. You know, it's just like people who are saying you are homophobic if you are a man and you don't want to date another man. It's like, excuse me, I thought I had control over who I dated and who I didn't date. If I don't want to date anybody, that's my prerogative. You know, that's my business. As long as the person that I'm dating is agreeing to it and I'm not forcing them, it ain't no R. Kelly, you know, hostage situation, then everything should be on the up and up. Everything should be all good. You can't tell me that I'm being somehow a bigot for not doing what you want me to do when it comes to my own body. What happened to that? What happened to the whole my body, my choice? Okay. My body, my choice. They try to use that. When I say they, I mean those on the left. They try to apply that to an unborn child. Okay. That is not your body, women. Okay. That baby has his own body. So it's not your body, your choice. The baby is being deprived of a choice. Okay. However, when it comes to who I date, what kind of clothes I wear, that is 100% my choice. All right. That's me. But I can't do that. But I can kill my baby. And then I can say my body, my choice. Really weird, but I digress. My whole point to this entire thing is that the left are alienating more and more people by the day. Every single day. I saw a tweet. I forget who it was from. But if I could find that, I'll link to it. The tweet said the left had the strategy in 2016 to alienate, to disrespect 50% of the country. Now they're going to alienate and disrespect 80% of the country, and they're going to expect a better result than they had in 2016. How? How are you really going to do that? You want to call every person a white supremacist? It doesn't matter if they're Chinese, if they're a recent immigrant, if they're black, if they are from a different planet. In Area 51, you're going to call them a white supremacist? It's absurd. It's ridiculous. And all that the left are doing at this particular point in time is ensuring 2020 presidential election sweep from Donald Trump. The Supreme Court justices are going to be all conservative, and it's going to be like that for an extended period of time. The left may be able to win some local elections, yes, but you keep trying to attack people who may have even been on your side at one point in time, who may be kind of in the center, and who do not deserve to be attacked. You're just going to drive more and more individuals away from your particular party. Locally, you may be okay in some spots, but nationally, you'll be done pretty much forever. And that's pretty much all I got. What say you? Do you think that Kathy Zhu deserved to be stripped of her Miss Michigan, Miss World USA crown? If that's your viewpoint, let me know why in the comments below. Or do you think that I'm correct? She did not deserve to get her crown stripped. She didn't say anything that was wrong. Everything she said, from what I saw, was factually correct. How can you say that somebody is a racist or a bigot because they don't want to put on a particular piece of clothing that you want them to? My body, my choice, I can't tell. I guess it only matters in certain situations. When you want to take life, then they say, okay, do what you want. But when you don't want to wear a particular thing they want you to wear, all of a sudden you're a bigot, you're a racist, you're a white supremacist, regardless of your race, regardless of your personal feelings, regardless of all of that. They want to take all that from you because it's a way to bully you and beat you into submission to follow their way of the world. But whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.